back in Minninglow. This is where we left you on that last episode, where we walked. Where did we walk from now? Harborough. Where we walked from Harborough on the last episode. Okay. Those limestone bankings just behind where we've started here today. We're going up today. We're going up. Obviously, we're on the Cromford and High Peak Railway. This is the High Peak Trail. Little sprinkling of snow. Certainly winter up here, isn't it, this morning? We're going as far as Parsley Hay today. There was no station at Minninglow, but there was a series of old sidings. We were just saying, when we started filming this series was August, beginning of August, shorts and t-shirt weather.
Yeah, because when I went past that place here in Court, I looked at Ryan and thought, oh, they were the days when it was nice, you know, nice sort of weather.
And nice and sheltered down the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had hot weather, we've had fog, mist, visibility issues, but like I said when we were setting off in that fog that day from Middleton Top, this is it. This is what the railway was. Those images on that old video of the snow, digging the trains out of the snow. Imagine working up here in these conditions on the railway. Just come down to the road to have a look at this little bridge. What a little dinky little bridge, isn't it? It's tiny. It's a little minor road on the way into to the car park at Minninglow. We're just looking back, we can see even from here. I mean, I remember when I put the drone up before, the snaking of this railway. I mean, obviously it was designed and built to be a canal, wasn't it, originally? But we're just coming up to Gotham Curve, which is it's pretty much a 90-degree bend in the railway. I mean, it's crackers. It's like that. If that was a road, it'd be a dangerous bend. Never mind on a railway. So here's Gotham Curve. I mean, look at. That's ridiculous, isn't it? This is steeper than some of the corners on my model railway. Ooh, sunshine. I mean, this is one of the features, isn't it, of the line?
Yeah.
Phil, but there's some of the challenges. It severely restricted some of the engines and wagons. I mean, you couldn't bring anything down here that had bogies.
They had to have little engines, didn't they, with so many wheels, or they wouldn't have got around.
Yeah. I mean, look at that view. Looking over there, we can see the last few miles of this line. I don't know how good this wind protection is on here. There's various settings. I'm not quite sure which is the best. I hope it's not too bad. Is this a limestone embankment, or is it just an earth embankment? It's grown over, yeah. It's got a layer of undergrowth on it.
So what's 11 then, Paul? It's definitely not wind speed. Say that.
So here's one of the only a handful of places, in fact not even a handful, where the Cromford and High Peak Railway crossed over a main road. When I say a main road, I mean like a proper managed level crossing, not like some of the minor farm crossings and minor roads that we've seen occasionally. This is Newhaven crossing. It's not dawdle on the road. So yeah, it's just an old gate post. possibly. So yeah, it was at an angle, as you can see from the line of the track bed. It's not a perpendicular crossing, but just over here, just where these trees are. Yeah. Cheers, Phil. Yeah, Newhaven crossing. It says it on the sign there. Yeah, just to the left here, we can see on the old footage and the old photographs that there are of this crossing. There was the old crossing keeper's cottage here.
Oh yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah, I mean there's all the rubble here, isn't there?
Could have been that, yeah.
Yeah.
Never do. Yeah, there's a metal. Not just stone. What was the metal?
Like a lentil or something.
Well, yeah, like a lentil. Yeah.
Interesting.
What was it?
I don't know. Yeah. And is that too the canal?
Which one though? Yeah.
Or is it? Well, it's got to be in it.
Junction, they call the new one, don't they? We don't know. We know.
So was that 11 miles we saw down there? Was that to the original one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What Stanwell?
Yeah, because we've walked more than half a mile since we saw that post down there.
I thought it was more than 11 miles back to there actually.
Let's see it.
It does seem. What episode are we on now?
I don't know, 5 or 6 possibly.
I've lost count. Oh yeah, a couple of those. Because there was a 2 on the path like this at Black Rock, weren't there?
Yes.
Black Rocks, yeah.
On the North Western Railway Company.
So, sorry, I forgot to mention, this is Friden. We're just coming into Friden here. This is a car park. This was a big, what was it, sand and silica works, just the other side of the bridge here. Huge works complex and tramways. If I just show you the maps on the screen. There was a station here as well. Quite a lot going on at Friden. Now, we've just been saying, how do you pronounce it? Is it, you pronounce it Friden, is it?
Well, I'm not saying that's official. I just says, let's just get this on record. I said, do you think it's called Friden? But I don't think it is.
Right, so Friden, I think the station, sorry, Friden. I'm taking after you here. I think the station was on this side over here somewhere now. This when I say station,
well, it's substantial, was it?
No.
It didn't really.
And passengers got binned off quite early on the life cycle of this line. One of those the old bridges. You think original? You think so? It has got old bricks and things, hasn't it?
It's not part of the station, but part
No.
of whatever was always here before.
Over works and things.
If you know how old this were, I mean that's nothing to do with a loading platform. I think it's just.
No. See, this is just on the side of the newer building, just at the side of the trail. Just a little bit of information. The story of the refractory brick making at Friden.
Silica, yeah, that's what they're using ovens, isn't it?
Horse-drawn tramway.
Yeah, there's one. Look, how was he filled up in that? That's definitely overweight. So what's that? My bad eyes. What's that there?
It's like a little engine, doesn't it? Yeah.
There's that 2 trucks on it.
Yeah.
That's some kind of raised platform there. Look, there's another one here. Look.
Yeah. He's pushing that. Is he pushing that uphill?
Yeah, he's shoving that.
Crikey.
Oh, we're stopping it from. That's dangerous. Look at that. He's got a truck.
He's behind there. Yeah, there's everything that's be banned now, all epitomised in one photograph.
Well, this is an old picture. We've still got this corrugated structure on it, hasn't it?
So what year is this then, do you think?
I don't know. Just look, this is carport now. What is it there? Does it look like carport?
There's a little siding, isn't there? Little sidings there, a little building.
That's got to be 50s.
Well, the line's still in use, isn't it? Look,
Yeah.
there's like a siding or a line of wagons there as well.
So they were taking stuff out, running it down to here, processing it, and then bidding it onto trains, aren't they, with looks of it?
Yeah. Oh, there's more information boards. Okay. So, Yeah, a nice little. I was just walking by this and passing it off as a nondescript, modern, more modern building, to be honest, but it's about as good a presentation of information as we've seen, isn't it? Along here. It's a bit of an eyesore.
It is a bit, yeah. It's a bit ugly. Even there, that looks like it's on them old pictures, both of them.
Oh yeah, look how old that is.
Weirdly, they've been replaced by a newer one here. Looks they've obviously got a new engine out or whatever they use here. Look. The old ones are still there. The line went in there.
I mean, there were wagons on that aerial photograph we've just been looking at, weren't there? There were aerial wagons.
I think this was some
like a loading thing.
Quite high up there.
So do you think that's an entrance then for a railway? There's no.
I don't think a lorry or a car would go in there, would it? You can tell how straight it is. Look.
There's no lines on top. Anyway, they've gone.
It's gotta be. This is definitely a transshipment point, isn't it? Look.
It is, yeah.
So a siding would have definitely come in.
Could it be where some of the tramway or something came?
Yeah, definitely.
Came on, yeah.
Tramway related, wasn't it? A shipping point, tramway to main line, possibly.
Hello. Want to be on YouTube?
Hey, MooTube. He didn't say MooTube, did he? That's a shocker.
MooTube.
Did he say that? That's dreadful.
That's brilliant. No, I didn't. That was you who said that. Yeah, I think it is a 3, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good weather worn, isn't it?
13, yeah. So we saw an 11 one. Have we just missed them? I haven't seen any of these.
I didn't see a 12, but we've won 2 miles. That feels about right.
Well, there's not been any more of them, has there, anywhere?
I don't think we've missed one, no.
No. That sun is doing its best, to be fair, to try and break through those clouds. Another feature you find now we've got onto the top is long straight sections. Like we're on, it's like a long straight section, a little kink, or a massive 90-degree corner, then another long straight section, and the same again, like a dot to dot. Thought it was just an old post. Yeah, 1 in 4 quarter. What's that for then?
Well, it can't be 1 in 4. There's no way this is 1 in 4.
Well, it's not a gradient. It must be 1/4 mile, is it, to the tunnel? And it's not 1/4 mile back to Friden. That's much longer. You know, we look at these things with numbers on, and we deliberate them for a bit, don't we? And then someone puts a comment in, and we look daft because it's sometimes so obvious.
Right.
Yeah, on the old maps, here, there's a little square, signifies a little building. Absolutely nothing here though now, but I'm wondering if this is where this little plateau or something here, look. So one of the most interesting things about doing this line is all the little tramways and little bits of industries and quarries off it. And yeah, it is, isn't it? So it's all come clear in a moment. That wall, there's a little retaining wall in here, and it's curving off that way. Look, it is, isn't it? I think we've just been saying, what's going up? There's a tramway over to Blakemore Pits, which is over in that direction. And if we look at the old maps, we've got our line, a full gauge siding, and then a siding for the tramway. There's not room here for 2.5, 3 tracks, is there though? There's a post just on the entrance to the sidings there. Have a sign on or something at one time. Yeah, we can't get much of a view from down here.
Then there's a gap there. It looks like Stonewick ends there, then it picks up again there. So that's been filled in by the looks of it. It's some, do you think so?
On the map, the tramway lines up exactly with the side of the building. I don't know if you can see the building just poking out above the top there.
Yeah, that's all rock, actually.
It could be, the tramway could have been on the top.
Could have been, yeah,
and,
could have shipped it.
Yeah, and like one of the hand cranes like we saw down at the quarry further up. And we can still see this
yeah, true.
little ramp. Yeah, there's a little path up here. Just have a look. see where it goes. I'm intrigued about what was going off here. Look at the retaining wall here.
Yeah, hefty as well, look.
It is, yeah, it's holding back. Some stuff, isn't it? Let's have a look. So I wonder if we're walking up onto the top of that little wharf, little shipping point, loading dock, whatever.
So, well, this is all even this has had something done, look. And there, all this area. Look at it, even to distance where them cows are, look. That's been dug out, that's been dug out, that's been dug out. Look at all these mounds.
Well, that's all the pits over there. That's the Blakemore pits.
So there's been digging all the way down here. Because look, even this is a spoil for some reason. Some sign, like a circular sign that might be indicating something.
Yeah.
We've seen them, you know, before.
And what's that thing dropping down then?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a signal. I think it's definitely railway related, 100%. But
it's on a signal post, isn't it? That'd throw you. So look round here. It's strange, yeah, because we were saying this wasn't signalled in the conventional sense, was it?
I don't think so.
This section of line. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. And again, there was something else we've been commenting on. Not many trees. I think the last, apart from Upton Tunnel, set that aside. Last one was on the incline, Middleton incline.
Old, very old turnpike road that used to go across. Yeah, they got quarried away.
What's the little something up there, wasn't there?
There was, but it's not.
It's not now. It's either weathered away or something. It's an old bridge. Yeah, it's a shame we don't see more of these bridges. So, plunge into quite a bit of a cutting now on the entrance to what's this, Newhaven Tunnel? It's called, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Newhaven Crossing, we're called Newhaven Crossing, but that was quite
miles away. That's a long way to go, that.
And this is close to Parsley Hay, I'd suggest, than it is to Newhaven.
It's nice to have a little bit of shelter, isn't it? The difference when we come into these little enclosed bits.
It's sharp bend again and all that is sharp.
So just at the end of this, you can probably see, just in the distance there, Newhaven Tunnel, which from back here just looks like a bridge, doesn't it?
I thought it was a bridge.
Just looks like a road bridge. So I can't remember the length.
But it's going to be deeper into it. When you get to it, it's going to look longer when you're in it. It's a skew, isn't it, to road look, so it had to be tunnel look.
It's no longer than that first little one under the A6 near the IP junction, is it?
No, well, that was artificial, wasn't it? This is classified as a tunnel and just hasn't got a conventional portal, has it?
Newhaven Tunnel. I said it wasn't a long one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Look up there. It's not very clear, is it? But there's the old stone. Cromford and High Peak Railway, 1825. And as Phil's just been doing the maths in his head, 199 years old. So 200th birthday next year. I wonder if they've got anything planned. Because the whole line's coming up to 200 years, isn't it? I mean, opened in 1830, this section, didn't it? 200 years. It's unbelievable. These buttresses either side. It's weird. It's, very strange feeling on the entrance to that tunnel.
The last tunnel, that looked a bit longer than this to me. Not by a lot, but I think it was. I think this is built to double track dimensions.
It does look, the tunnel looks like it, doesn't it?
It don't look that high. If it were modern day, you wouldn't fit side by side, they'd be too big, engines would.
Look at these, look if you can see these. Look at the icicles hanging down there.
Yeah, that's recently gone.
Yeah, it's fell off, hasn't it, that?
Yeah.
It's coming out, you see the water. It's coming through the tunnel.
No leak in this today, they've all been plugged by our stallic, whatever they call them. Right.
Can never remember which way around it is. Stalagmites, stalactites. Jessup Esquire, engineer. So leaving behind us, I never even noticed, look at the retaining wall from the road. The amount of times I've driven over that road, you know, you don't even realise you're driving over a railway tunnel. I mean, I suppose it's just a skewed bridge really, isn't it? Not far now to Parsley Hay. I'm a little bit sad about getting to this section. When we join what's now the Tissington Trail, don't we? We join the Moor main line, the line to Ashbourne. A lot of modernisation took place from here. A lot of the old Cromford and High Peak Railway was realigned, straightened, changed. It's losing a little bit of its innocence now after this, for me. Oh, half. Is it half? I'm saying 1 in 2, half. That one we saw, the other side of the tunnel, it wasn't a quarter of a mile to the tunnel because that distance didn't add up. So that original hypothesis was incorrect. So what's the half then? Quarter, half. If it's distance, it's getting bigger.
Well, similarly dictated by traffic flow, I guess.
Yeah, so we are right nearly on top of the junction now with what's now the Tissington Trail. It's the old Ashbourne line. Back out into the wind, and can you see? That's going up to Hartington and Ashbourne, Tissington Trail. And you see the cutting there through the rocks. I think that's going to be my next project after we've finished with the High Peak, Cromford and High Peak. You can see all the way through that cutting now. That is spectacular, that. But here's a junction, here's where the two lines meet. Obviously I can't remember the dates, but this one was a lot more recent. It's a lot more newer modern railway than our very early pioneering Cromford and High Peak. Yeah, and there's a great shot of the two lines just converging there. So this is the spot here where the old Parsley Hay station is. It's not, I mean, I think you just said to me, I mean, I was under the impression as well years gone by it was up where the cycle and the buildings are now, but no. And there's some great old footage. The buildings were kind of perched on the side.
Right, did you access it then? Did you access it from the road?
I'm assuming
steps or what? From
the road, yeah. But yeah, it was definitely this side of the bridge.
Well, this station would have been a wooden platform once it was part of what we call Tissington Trail more than High Peak Trail. Its station was the same, the Ashbourne line.
But yeah, there was definitely, I mean, it was still present here, the wooden buildings clinging to the side, the big engines, you know, going to London, going down towards Ashbourne that way.
Well, it's characteristic then of the Tissington Trail stations, then, isn't it? Just small wooden platforms at the side, and that you can probably imagine.
Yeah, it is the bridge. Just here, it is the road bridge.
Must be slow.
So this bridge, it's a similar kind of design, isn't it, to what we've been seeing? But look, it's had some strengthening work. It's got a different arch. So the station was up here. And here we are. This is going to be the end of today's video, and this is now, I suppose, now the Parsley Hay Visitor Centre cycle hire. we'll cover a bit more up here when we do the next section, which will be up to Herdlow, whenever we get around to filming that. But yeah, this is now a car park, cycle hire. This is all, these buildings that you can see in front are all new. There was goods platform, but I don't know if you can see, Phil, over there. Can you see where? The old alignment. Yeah, the old alignment goes round there. I don't know if that was the original alignment or if it was for goods.
Well, if you look at that bridge, it sort of suggests that it would go in along there, wasn't it? Look, because it had to suddenly take a quick curve, doesn't it? To get on the other.
Yeah, pointing over there. Yeah.
Goes on the back. That's the other side of that. That's just coming out that deep cutting.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad it. It's obviously glad
So all this just heading back in the direction we've come from. There was a goods line down here, you know, on the access road. If you come here in the car, look at all this here. This must be left over from that. Again, just referring back to those fantastic old maps. They're really the ones from around 1900. They're great for some of the old detail. And there was lines down here. There was lines along the access road. But that's Parsley Hay. We'll pick up more, like I say, we'll pick up more of Parsley Hay when we come back, whenever that'll be, and do the next section. I'm freezing cold, you know. We've not even been out that long. It's not even lunch yet.
Next occasion we've had rain, wind, fog. Maybe it'll be snow next time. So not really at it.
Who knows? We'll look forward to that. But anyway, cheers for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this nice walk. I'm gagging to get warm now. So as always, take care. We'll see you soon.